Uh, so in your grade 11 syllabus, so first you have programming, and second module is system development life cycle, and third is the internet and electronic mail, use of multimedia, again web designing, and uh, information and communication technology society. So, so this when you take your content of the syllabus compared to grade 10, it is very less syllabus. Okay. So here, so then we will start with programming today. So the first topic is programming. Right. So when you take a programming, so why we write programming? So why we write programming? We write programming to solve some problems. Okay. So we in this module we will learn Pascal language. So we have to study Pascal language for your exam. So so Pascal will be introduced here. So now if you take a problem like in grade 8 we discussed these things. So if you take a problem like, say example, if you take a problem, say I have a problem. I have a problem of adding two numbers. I have a problem of adding two numbers. Okay. So when you have a problem like this, adding two numbers, okay. So when you have a problem like this, what is the input for this one? If you have a problem, how to solve this one? Now we discuss these things in the grade 8. So what is the input for this one? When you want to add two numbers, what are the input? So you have to input two numbers. That is the input. Okay. So then the process, what you do? In the process, what you do? Problem is adding two numbers. So input is
Add the numbers.
adding the two numbers. Okay. So then what is the output? If you add two numbers, what is the output? The total is the output. So the total is the output. So this is about the first thing you have to understand. So when you have a problem, so you divide into input, process, and output. So you must know what is the input, and you must know what is the process. Give me a minute. Huh? Okay. Sorry for that. Right. So then that is a first problem we discuss. Okay. Then I have another problem. So I have another problem. I have another problem finding area of a rectangle. So this is my second problem. Okay. So here, when you have problem this of finding area of rectangle. So for this one, for this problem, what is the input? So then what you have,
Width of the
yeah,
rectangle.
yes, that mean length and the width of the length and width of the rectangle. Okay, that is input. Then process, what you do. So process is,
Length into width.
yeah. So area is equal to length and
into
the width. Output is
display the area.
area. Output is area. Okay. Problem is input length and the width of the rectangle. The process is area is equal to length and the width. Okay. Okay. Output is area.
Yeah.
Right. Then, so the next problem is, so we'll take a next one. Finding the largest number between two numbers. So finding the largest number between two numbers. So if you have a problem like this, input is two numbers. Input is two numbers. So process is what?
Comparison.
Yeah, process is comparing two numbers. Comparing two numbers. Comparing two numbers and finding the larger one. Okay, output is
Largest number.
larger number. Right. Right. Then next one is if you have next problem is, say for the example, with the number is finding whether a number is odd or even. Okay. So problem is finding whether number is odd or even. Okay. So how do you find finding whether number is odd or even? Input is a number. How do you find a number is even or odd?
Dividing the number by 2.
Yeah, dividing number by 2. If the remainder is 0, it's a even number. If the remainder is 1, it's an odd number. So we'll say process dividing the number by 2, dividing the number by 2, deciding that the number is even, deciding the number is even if the remainder is 0. Deciding the number is even if the remainder is 0. Deciding that the number is odd if the remainder is. How do you complete this statement? If the remainder is
Remainder is 1.
remainder is equal 1. So then you see the output will be indicating
Odd or even number.
whether the number is odd or even. Okay. Okay. So this is about. So I will send you the note. You write the notes and send me your screenshot images after class.
Okay. Okay.
I'll send the recording and both. I'll send you. Then you write the prepare a note and send me. Right. So that is about.
Okay.
So that is about the. So now we discuss some. We discuss some problems and the process and the output. So what are alternative solutions? So 1 minute. What are alternative solutions? What will be alternative solution? So what are alternative solutions? No, what are alternative solutions? What is alternative solutions?
Don't know.
All right. So for the example, alternative solution means, say for the example, normally for the school, you go by, so you go by where? Okay, for the school you go by where? So alternative solution is, say you can, for the school, you can go by car, one solution. Or for the school, you can go by train. So that means for a problem. So for a problem, you have many solutions. So, right, that is called alternative solution. That means if there is more than one solution for a given problem, are called alternative solution. So you understand what is alternative solution? So alternative solution is, for the example, you have hungry. The problem is hungry. So what is it? You can have rice or you can have bread. So like that, there are different solutions. So that means we can say simply here, if there is more than one solution, if there is more than one solution to a given problem, if there is more than one solution to a given problem, such solutions are Such solutions are called alternative
Alternative.
solutions. Okay. Okay, fine. So then here, so this is about they are explaining about alternative solution. So now we will take a problem. Okay, now we will take a problem and discuss about the alternative solution. Uh, say now we have a problem. Say the example for this one. Say we say example one. Uh, so that means we want to find the that means we want to find the uh, perimeter. We want to find the perimeter of a rectangle. We want to find the perimeter for the rectangle. So then, if you want to find the perimeter for the rectangle, definitely you have to input the what length and width of the rectangle. Okay, you have to input the length and the width of the rectangle. So then process, when you take the process, calculating 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 the perimeter calculating the perimeter of the rectangle. Then output is, so you have to say you have to print the perimeter. So print the perimeter. Right. Then now say if you take this process, so to take the process, you have different alternative. Okay. So solution space. We say that is solution space. Solution space. Solution space to calculate the perimeter. First solution. So how the different ways you can calculate the perimeter? Can you tell me one method? So now I said here we are discussing about the alternative solutions. So we are discussing about alternative solution. If there is more than one solution to a given problem, such solutions are called alternative solution. Now my process is calculating the perimeter of the rectangle. So what is the first solution? What is the way you can do this one?
Uh, by adding all the side
Yeah.
length.
Yes. So we can say perimeter. So we can say perimeter is equal to length uh, plus width plus length plus width. Okay, that is the first solution. Okay, then second solution. Second solution of the different. So, what is the different way of calculating the perimeter? This is one. Other way. So,
by multiplying
yeah,
length
perimeter is equal to what? So, length also
length
you can multiply by 2. Length you can multiply 2. Then plus
plus
width is
width
multiplied by 2. Okay. So then third solution is, what is the way you can have different solution? Perimeter is equal to, so perimeter is equal to what? So you can add the both length in the width. So length and the width you add it and multiply into 2. Okay, so these are the three different solutions. Okay. So when you have these three different solutions, so now here the solutions are given. What they say is here, out of this solution, a person who has knowledge of only addition can select the first solution. Okay, according to the convenience, we can, if you know only addition part, you can select this part. A person has a knowledge of multiplication and addition can select the third solution. If you know addition and multiplication, you can select second and third. Okay, so here they say a person who has knowledge of multiplication and addition can select the third solution out of second and third. As the most appropriate, the reason for this, it has a minimum number of addition and multiplication. Okay, so when you say now, when you have this one, third one is having a minimum number of operation. So plus here and multiply. Here, it is a multiplication is 2 times and the plus is 1. So 3 operations. So it takes time. So that means now, you have some idea about alternative solutions. So for a problem, there are many solutions. So we have to select the appropriate one. Right. So now here, now we have do another example. So we'll discuss about this example. So this is one example. Okay, example 2. So indicating that a student has failed if the score for the indicated the student has failed if the score for the ICT subject is less than 35. and indicating pass if the score if, if the score if the score is 35 or more. You understand the problem? So indicating that the student has failed if the score of the ICT marks subject is less than 35. Okay, right. Then how we can have two different alternative solutions here. So here, right. So then what is for this problem, what is the input? For this problem, what is the input?
Marks.
Yes, marks. Now process. So what is the process? What we are going to do in the process? What is
If the mark is less than 35, the student is passed.
right? Right. Okay. Then so before writing that one, you have to say comparing the marks, comparing the marks code with what? Comparing the marks code with what? 35, no?
Yes, sir.
Then the first solution will be, say, now we'll say the solution. If the mark is less than 35, then what you do? We can say result is what?
Yeah.
What is the result? Fail.
Uh,
Okay. So then what you say? If not, you can say result is pass. Right. Clear? Okay. So then other solution, this is solution 1. So this is solution 1. So solution 2 will be, so what is the solution 2? If the mark is greater than equal to 35, if greater than the mark is 35 or more than 35, okay, then we can say result is equal pass. If not, so we can say result is fail. Clear?
yes, sir.
What is the difference between these two solutions? So here what you do is If the mark is less than 35, you do the fail. So here the mark is greater than, here mark is less than 35, you say fail. But here you say the mark is greater than 35, you put pass. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Then what is the output?
Uh, Display whether the student is
Yeah,
passed or failed.
Output is, you can say pass, fail or pass. Right. Then we will take another example. Okay. There. So this example, this is, we discussed, this is example 2 and we'll see the example 3. So example 3, what you are going to do is, okay, finding the largest number, from the largest number from given two numbers. Okay, so then for this question, so what is the input? So input,
Two numbers.
what is the input for this one?
Two numbers.
Two numbers. So that means consider two input numbers. Two input numbers, we'll say consider N1, comma N2. Then solution is a process. So process, what you do? Comparing. Yes.
Two numbers.
Say process is what? Comparing N1, comma N2. Then first solution is, say now we have alternative solution. Solution 1. Solution 1. Okay. Solution 1, what you do? Okay. Solution 1, what you can do if N1 is larger than, if N1 is larger than N2, if N1 is larger than N2, then we will say the larger number will be 1. Larger number will be N1. So same type, same solution, we can have another part here. If N2 is larger than N1, the larger number will be, when N2, what is larger number now?
N2.
N2. Then solution 2, subtract N2 from N1. Okay. So if you first you subtract from N2 from N1, then what you can say? Then from this method, if you use the subtract method, subtract N2 from N1, subtract N2 from N1. In this method, how do you identify the